Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive into vibe coding with the low-code platform. In today's video, we are continuing to build out our school's course registration website. I'm going to show you how to create a web page that lets admin manage users and their web roles in Power Pages with ChatGPT. Managing user web role is so common in Power Pages, especially when you are working with dynamic site permission. What we are building today is so basic, a page where admin can view and edit any user's web roles. Roles change will be updated. Before asking ChatGPT to help, you need to understand the data structure. Users are stored in the content table, pretty standard. Web roles are defined in the site component table. Again, this is Power Pages convention. The relationship between users and web roles is saved in a table. This relationship table isn't easy to spot at first, but here's how to find it. Use a third-party tool, Dataverse REST Builder. It's available as a browser extension or as a plugin in XM Toolbox. With it, you can build fetch XML or web API statement just by selecting from the schema. Let's bring ChatGPT. Here's the initial prompt I gave. Build a Power Page script that make sure any liquid code used is compatible with Power Pages. I also provide 4 code samples I got from the Dataverse REST Builder. Here's a testing the first version. After copying the code from ChatGPT into Power Pages, save sync and preview, but nothing showed up. Looking through it, I quickly spotted a couple of common issues I have seen recently from ChatGPT. 1. The fetch XML response object was referenced incorrectly. 2. Attributes from the link entity in fetch XML were misused. Next is the second attempt. After pasting the revised code into VS Code and previewing it again, boom, I could see the users now, but users were duplicated. This is like what you get from a SQL write-out drawing where there's a many-to-many relationship. Back to ChatGPT, I explained that the fetch XML result was flat, not nested, and need to remove the duplication. It responded with a clear plan, track scene users using a string named scene. After that third round of copying the code, yes, everything looked good. There was one more thing. When clicking the submit button, there's a delay before page refresh, especially if multiple rows are being updated, but there was no user feedback. So I asked ChatGPT to update the UI. When clicked disable and the button and show processing, on success, change to success refreshing, wait a half second before reloading the page. Once implemented, perfect. You could even take it further, like bringing the focus back to the user after refresh. I finished by moving the table into the Power Pages generator layout, dropped a headline that says user role. Within 15 minutes, it was done. Here's my quick conclusions. ChatGPT over many high absolutely saved time. I expect to spend 1 or 2 hours on this, but within 15 minutes spent on data structure and another 15 minutes for vibe coding and debugging, it only take me, an amateur developer, about half an hour total. That's impressive. The future of vibe coding with low code looks really bright, especially if AI models keep learning more about the platform-specific cogs. For now, I'm happy with how fast I built this feature with the AI support. If you found this helpful, vibe code around with me in the next video.